Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Uh, uh, we will go live as soon as we get the 50,000 for the previous video. But this is just a short comment about a question someone asked me, if I can give some enlightenment about the coming election in Turkey, which is going to happen the coming Sunday. And he said, everybody's saying that Erdogan is going to lose. What do you think? And I find it funny to believe that there is really election in Turkey. I mean, this guy, he is putting anyone who opposes him in jail. So if there is somebody who opposes him is still not in jail, that means he's a partner. He controlled the army, he controlled the election, all the government employees now. Anyone who don't support him is kicked out. So how he can guarantee any kind of so-called election? And now I found that very funny how shallow even the opponent of Erdogan, instead of talking about how the guy destroyed the country economy by sponsoring ISIS, Al-Qaeda in Syria, by all the stupid things he did there in Iraq, partnering with the enemy of humanity. His opponent, he went in a video and he held an onion in his hand. And he said, like what the price for this onion now? So Erdogan, he responded to him saying, you will not sacrifice your leaders for the sake of onion and potato, do you? Are you? So you can tell it's a theater, from all the problems in Turkey, you come with the onion and potatoes. That's really the problem now. What about the energy prices? What about the gas price? What about jobs? What about because the price of onion is not a problem if people have money. Let us say 1 kilo of onion become $1,000 and I have $1 billion. So what a big deal. So it's a shallow approach to win the election. What about discussing what he did in Syria, how we lost a big economy and income coming from this land, just because this guy, he is stupid, he sponsored terrorism, and they have a proof of that. I mean, even they have videos of the intelligence of Turkey supporting that. So I believe that the approach the Turkish opponent to Erdogan is taking, if they are exist, and I suspect that this is a true opponent, it's just shallow and stupid. And all of us, we knew that you cannot get out of Islamist from government except in one of two. Get out, this guy, he go die, normal death, or somebody make a coup against him, like what happened in Egypt. The Muslim Brotherhood, and remember, the Erdogan himself is a Muslim Brotherhood. Actually, he's now the leader of all Muslim Brotherhood in the world. And his dog is the Prince of Qatar. And his, the hooker, the mother of the Prince of Qatar. But Erdogan himself is not just an Erdogan. This is not election about Erdogan. This is about the Muslim Brotherhood. This is a massive international organization. They are rooted even in the White House. You see, the advisors of Biden, they are Muslim Brotherhood. The advisors of Obama, they are Muslim Brotherhood. When Trump, he said he is going to put Muslim Brotherhood, he will ban them, he will they are terrorist organization. Everybody inside the state, from the high ranks, they went against him because they are fed by the money of Qatar. They are themselves, they are sponsored by terrorists. So Erdogan does not present Erdogan. Erdogan represent Muslims Brotherhood. And you cannot get rid of a terrorist by election. That is, this is what I think. I believe strongly that this is impossible. So the coming election will come, and you will see it's not an election. And we know what they will say. 75–80% they voted for Erdogan. If they want to make it look like more democratic, they will say 65. Like Erdogan is the one who will decide the number about what the percentage was. just to make it like, acceptable. Because if you make it 99.9, it's obvious, like this is how the election is done in the Middle East. Like how many people vote for Saddam Hussein? 99.9999, and the one who did not, like his name is not saying yes, he died in the way by accident. Otherwise he would say yes for sure. So it's 100%. So all those countries is the same fabric. Islamic countries and democracy is garbage. It's not exist because this is against Islam, against the culture. It is impossible. And the second the Islamists take over is like the weeds taking over your yard. Good luck with that. So this is my answer. I hope it was enough to explain my view and what I think will happen in the coming Sunday. And I hope I'm wrong, But by the way, I sponsor Erdogan to stay, because those stupid European, if not Erdogan in the office, Turkey is part of European Union from more than 20 years ago. Those Europeans are stupid idiots. They do not know what they are doing to their lands. So I'm happy that Erdogan is there, because he is the reason for Turkey not to be joining the European Union. Otherwise, those stupid Europeans, they were negotiating a long time ago. At that time, it was the atheist party controlling. And they thought, okay, that's it. There's no Islamist. There's no garbage no more, etc. We have the atheists. They are better. But they forgot that in the ground, there's a lot of Islamists too. If somebody controlling does not mean that's it, the whole country is what you think. A minority can control majority. And it happened in many places. Especially the one who have the arms is the one who controlled the country. Very simple. And Erdogan, Golan, the master of Erdogan, the one who made him actually, he said, you insert yourself inside the government until you feel you can lift the government in your shoulder, which means you insert yourself slowly into the government. You don't make them see that you are, taken over. So slowly, we enlist inside, and now we say, yeah, we are atheist, and we sign. This is what Erdogan did when he started his party. He signed an agreement that his party will never be a religious party, but that until he become in the office, and after that, good luck. So, Islamist, you cannot take them out, except by revolution, by coup, like what happened in the previous time. But even the one before, it happened between the Islamists. So the division between the Islamists might weaken them, but they are like weeds. You cannot get rid of the weeds unless you burn the ground. And this is the only way for Turkey to be saved from the Islamists. The anti-Islam in Turkey, they have to burn the ground in order to get their ruling back and their freedom. There is hundreds of thousands of people missing. Nobody knows where they are. Supposedly, they've been taken by the secret police. In Turkey, there is an attack made by a Kurdish girl from Syria. And who in the world want to believe such a garbage? In 2 hours, they found who is the girl, where she lived. I mean, all of those things, it's a fabrication. It's a setup. And they can accuse anyone, and they can make you say anything they want. I mean, if they bring a woman, they beat her, they rape her, you go on TV and you say what we want to say. We know how it works. This is the Middle East. So, Erdogan is going to be the president, I believe, in the coming election. And I believe this is a good thing for me as a Christian. The more we have in there, the faster the Islamists will be destroyed. Period. Because you see, what separates Turkey from all Middle Eastern countries is the party of Turkey, which is ruling. Saudi Arabia don't like them. Emirates don't like them. Egypt don't like them. Syria don't like them. Algeria don't like them. Libya don't like them. Nobody like them. So replacing them by a different party, that you will unite the devil against the good one. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Thank you very much. And you can feel free to leave your comment. Take care.